your grind and take the dive, can you riddle me this? If a house is just a loan, why not double your chips? Look up a property in your city, then buy it and flip. You just copped yourself a brand new whip. You poor thing, I know you wanna live just like this.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Great to have you with us in this primetime battle. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Under the lights, we'll be putting in the spotlight the running backs. These are two teams, Greg, with backs who can tote it and carry it and make guys miss. They're going to give us a fun old-school game on the ground here tonight.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, Mike, because, I mean, how many of these games have you and I done where we start out saying, all right, the quarterbacks, the wide receiver, these two electric passing games, that's how these offenses are built. But now we have a little bit of a throwback, and for two teams that unapologetically say, we are going to run our offense through the running back position, we don't see that so often at
the punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
If there was one thing that was clear right off the jump from our meeting last week, Mike, it was the fact that he shouldered almost all of the blame for last week's loss on himself. Remember what he called his 2 interceptions? He said those are inexcusable. When you go back and really study the tape, not everything was his fault. Protection at times, spotty. The separation downfield of some of his playmakers, very inconsistent. And truthfully, I didn't love all of the play calls. They're going to have to be better as an entire offense for him to play better at the quarterback position. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. The Black Knights bringing out their punter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeaux, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. 3rd and long. Now Tua. That's taken in by Achane. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on 3rd and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a 3rd and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up 4th down.
The Black Knights offense and running back James Cook making their way out. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Darnold to throw on 1st down. That one caught by Tank Dell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby, Miami Central. It's James Cook. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Black Knights.
Dell motioning over. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll go play action with Darnold. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down. We'll try and run here with Cook. Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Black Knights will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Dolphins offense ready for their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action. Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Black Knights offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Black Knights. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Black Knights are out to a 10-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. His throw left side is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Run the draw with Achane. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. A shotgun snap for 2. Throwing right, it's taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Tua to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Tua. That one knocked away. and incomplete. Third and long. To throw is Tua. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Bass's kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Black Knights offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. Darnold now on 1st and 10. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd. Once. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. To throw is Darnold. Throwing it out one after this. Darnold to throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. And they bring him down. It will get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Dell motioning over. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold.
Intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live to play another down.
That one, take it in. John Mechie. Touchdown, Black Knights. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Black Knights move out in front by the score of 17-3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's 2. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Tua gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Back to throw is Tua. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Again, it's Tua. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. Second down and 8. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. He's got the tight end, Mayer. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here on our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Tua gonna throw. Now a screen set up for Achane.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Black Knights offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. That brings up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. He needed 13, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
Brings up third and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane.
Devon Achane, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that... Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a second and 6. Throwing, Darnold. He keeps it himself. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. They'll motion over Metcalf. On first and 10, it's Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Black Knights send out their punter. This one, returnable. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's a give to Achane. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, Achane. And And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Tua. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. A run up the middle with Achane. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now it's Tua. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
It's a loss of 14.
On third down, they'll go with Achane.
Devon Achane, the ball carrier.
So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. One of the tight ends motions right. A run up the middle with Cook. And that's going to get closed up quickly. We'll get only to the 37. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Darnold. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On first and 10, here's Darnold.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
This one caught by Mechie. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Darnold to the air once more. He completes this one to Mechie. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. To throw again is Darnold. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On second down, Cook. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Here's Cook. And he will score. James Cook. Touchdown, Black Knights. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Black Knights will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. To throw is Tua. They'll try to set up the screen here. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Back to throw is Tua. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Black Knights will extend their lead. So it's a win for our visitors. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from South Florida.
business. This is highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here with the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen them thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights, it come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie.
That's how we rollin'. You know them gold diggers, want the pick of the litter, burying them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback gorillas, going 8-8, and you know ain't nobody. What up?
Showtime, yeah, this is the big ticket. Coach at Comptown, I'm talking that King Richard. It's like a movie, I'm seeing the bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas, I'm crushing them glass slippers.
On sight, I give you the green light. It's all bark, we all bite.
You gambling with your life? Well, let's roll the dice.
Don't be piece of problems if this dog in a fight.
That's right.
I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Sounding like
I just pop up with a few.
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Hip-hop took this globe.
We done did it.
Wanna see a mogul? We showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC. Let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it.
These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I breathe on. Got the killers in choir all singing my theme song.
I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product.
Back to the topic in case you forgot it. Anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that pocket front.
Baby, I'm just trying to get
Legendary.
open them wide.
Sounding like
I just pop up with a few.
we can't arrange that.
Dropping out of the blue.
You know what that.
All I wanna do is and just take your money. All I wanna do is and just take your money.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run
Yo,
run
you
it back.
getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gates, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change, just scraping to maintain. Or sipping, and playing. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive a gang straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the benzin. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could
run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run it
time
back.
to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. Learn hustling early, it's hardwired. Photo bezel, frozen echo, black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Been getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it